Hey everybody, hope you're well. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to speak to you about relationship with ourself, okay? That it's a bit different than the relationship with the soul, in the sense that this is more about psychological and intellectual connection as well as spiritual connection. Now, I hear a lot of people go on and on about, the soulmate or somebody else completing them or looking outside for that completion. And although that's all great, but I think if we look around, we can see there's a lot of divorces happening, a lot of breakups, a lot of separation. And the reason behind that, from my observation and my own experience, is that when two people normally meet, okay, they meet because either one is missing something and so is the other person, and two people meet and that is like a hook, okay? And so the hook gets, clutched together. But what happens with this is that as time goes by and we grow and we develop as individuals, those needs and wants, they change, okay? They change, and those needs or those fears are no longer there. So then the hook is also no longer needed. And that's when people get unhappy and, arguments and blah-de-da-de-da, whatever, things happen and, it falls apart. Now, so what I've learned, observing everything and observing all the surroundings, and is that when we are constantly looking outside, or depending our happiness on external stuff, and it doesn't have to be just, with a person. It could be material stuff such as car or house or bag or shoes, or for men, whatever it is that you guys are into. You may get that thing and be happy for a short while, but then the emptiness comes back in. And the reason that happens, okay, is because you don't have a relationship with your own self. You don't understand your own self, okay? So when you have a relationship with yourself, intellectually, psychologically, spiritually, okay, you're more of an fuller individual. So then when you're going and looking for love or whatever it may be, when you're a full person inside, okay, and you're not working, so you're working from, you're a complete person internally, because you're connected to yourself intellectually, psychologically, spiritually, all the four elements. What happens is you start working from inside outwards. So whatever you gain from the external world, okay, is just a bonus. And your happiness is not dependent on that particular person or job or whatever it is, okay? When you're an individual who's already fulfilled and you have a fantastic relationship with yourself, whatever happens outside does not affect you, okay? And the best relationship out of all the relationships I've ever had, and I've played a role as a mother, as a daughter, as a sister, as a wife, as a daughter-in-law, as a friend, an employee, even employing people myself. I can say out of all of those relationships that I've had, being a student as well, the best one is the one I've got right now, and that's the relationship with myself. Working on myself on a daily basis to not allow external things affect me, to not allow external people affect me. That doesn't mean we stop communicating. That doesn't mean we stop going out. I love going out. I love meeting new people. I get bored being with the same kind of people all the time. So I have I have friends that I've grown up with, but also I'm making new friends every single day, whether that's through social media, networking, going out. Even if I'm sitting in a coffee shop, I just start talking to somebody because I love I absolutely love meeting new people and getting to know new people, because life is such a beautiful gift. And the more wider you make your life, the more you mix with people, okay, the more amazing everything becomes. But it's not the other way around. It's not, oh, I feel empty, so I'm going to go outside and keep on consuming, whether it's friendship, whether it's material stuff, or whatever it may be, okay? Connect to yourself. Have a relationship with yourself, okay? Now you may say, Farah, how do we have a relationship with ourselves, okay? And I can only share with you what I've done and how I've done it, okay? And that is by, first of all, realizing, I think the biggest shock was realizing that everything I ever wanted and everything I thought that would make me happy was never actually ever anything that I really wanted, you know? So figuring out who I am, and that didn't happen overnight. You know, I did a lot of research. I studied endless hours, okay? And through all of that, I'll tell you what I found is that our job is not our identity. Our relationship with others is not our identity. And I'm only saying this from my point of view. You don't have to agree with it. You know, I'm just sharing what I found. You know, the way we look is not our identity. My name is not even my identity. What am I? Who am I? All I know is I'm just a being like everybody else. Okay? There is nothing. I'm not any better than the homeless person that I see outside. Or I'm not any better, or I'm not any worse than the Queen. You know, and that's how you look at it. You look at everybody as your equal. We're all, whether you want to call it a being, whether you want to call it energy, whether you want to call it spirit, whatever you want to call it, we're all here for a short period of time. And remember this, life is very short, okay? And to think that, people got so lost in who they are, what job they do, what clothes they wear, how much they earn, you know, what car they want to get, or what car they have, or what house they have, all that rubbish. And they don't realize that that's not who you are. You are here today. You're going to be gone tomorrow. We are here today. We're going to be gone tomorrow. But the world is going to continue. New life is going to keep on coming. You'll be gone. I will be gone. Okay? The time never stops. Time keeps going. So my finding is I'm just an energy, a spirit, a soul, whatever you want to call it. And I'm here for a short period of time. And while I am here, if I could help somebody, you know, however I could, to get to understand that the moment now is the most precious moment of your entire life, not your past, not your tomorrow, not your future. And that's not to say that we mustn't plan. I have a plan, you know, but I'm not living for tomorrow. I'm living my today. And my today is absolutely beautiful. And that's not because I'm going out there and having a time of my life, okay, and I'm doing amazing things. No. Or I'm traveling the world. No. For me, I found happiness in books, in studying, in knowledge. I go out. I can't wait to come home because I want to get on with what I love. You know, my passion is studying different things, all sorts of things. And then I go out and meeting different culture, different people from different background, different religion, everything, different color, you know, and the best part is when I meet people who are on the same wavelength, you know, regardless of their background, regardless of anything. You know, when people have the same energy frequency and they don't have an ego. And so when two people meet and they're egoless, it's amazing. You know, when two, three, whatever you want to call it, and you're there and everybody has an open mind and you're talking and everybody respects everybody's individuality, everybody's ideas. No one's there to prove something, to prove, oh, I am the most intelligent, or I am the most whatever, I'm the most prettiest, or I'm the most or the most handsomest, or I'm the most wealthiest. It's so lovely when there's no ego there. It's absolutely amazing when you interact with people who are ego free, you know, because what I find when I'm connecting with people who are ego driven by their ego, first of all, it drains my energy and I get physically ill, and that's what's been happening to me for the last week or so. And also, when somebody's attacking you with their ego, automatically we react with our ego, okay? And that's just the way it is. And either you walk away or you stay there and you know, try, and it depends. If you care about the person enough, you try and show them the other way by an intellectual conversation. But if their intellectual ability is not even at that level, it's actually quite impossible to do it. So anyway, back to the subject in terms of to connect, you know, to have a relationship with yourself, find out what you like, what your hobbies are, you know, what makes you happy, where do you find peace, where do you find joy, and work on those things. For me, I've always walked. I've always been someone who loves walking, who loves physical activities. And so the gym is absolutely fantastic. And I'm getting my fitness level to a stage where it's never, ever been. And this is the first time where I feel absolutely wonderful in my own body. I feel absolutely beautiful in everything. I feel emotionally so connected, spiritually awakened, not enlightened, I'm not there yet, just awakened, and intellectually aware. And it feels pretty cool to say that. So educate your mind, study different subjects, everything you can get your hands on. Just study it. Don't just study one thing. Study whatever you can get your hands on. And mix with different kind of people. Have an open mind. Have an open mind to everybody. And, you know, look within. Look within of who you are. Find hobbies. Do things you enjoy. Stop trying to impress others. Stop trying to fit in. Be yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself, but not ego love. Self-love is so different from ego love. Self-love is not allowing other people to take advantage of you, not allowing other people walk all over you, not allowing you yourself to do something that goes against your emotional self. Okay? Anyway, I've got to go out, and I love you all. And have a wonderful, wonderful evening. And I will speak to you soon. And I am sorry that I haven't been uploading videos. I've had an awful week in terms of social media and trying to, you know, spread my word and spread the love. And I've just had some very egotistical men, loads of them, come my way. And because they didn't get the attention they wanted, their ego reacted, and that's my fault because I didn't expect that much attention. I wasn't even thinking of it for even a second. I thought, you know, open the world, expand my knowledge, expand my world, share my knowledge. You know, what's more wonderful than sharing? But I wasn't prepared for the big bang that just happened, you know, that's been happening. Anyway, I wish you all a wonderful evening. Take care. Love you loads. Mwah.